Army amazed. Taehyung turned Soundcheck Day 3 Tampa into an unforgettable moment with his dance. Hello Army. Welcome back to the BTS fans channel. This time, don't just read or imagine. Try to truly step into this moment, slowly and deeper. Imagine. Raymond James Stadium, Tampa. Day 3. The air feels warm. The sky stretches endlessly. And the sunlight falls softly across every corner of the stadium. Army has already filled the seats. Even though this is just a sound check. But the atmosphere never feels like just anything. There's laughter, soft cheers, and an energy flowing even before everything begins. And then, one by one, the BTS members step onto the stage. And instantly, the stadium changes. Not just because they arrived, but because their energy feels different that day. Lighter, more relaxed, more joyful. Namjoon walks out with a wide smile, looking at Army with warm eyes, giving small nods like a silent greeting. Jin, as always, brings a bright, cheerful aura. He waves in his signature way, even throwing in a little joke that makes the others laugh. And Army? They laugh right along with him. Yoongi looks more relaxed than usual, a soft smile resting on his face. He observes everything, then joins in the playful mood. Something that always feels special to Army. Hobi arrives with such radiant energy. His steps are light. His movements already full of rhythm. He starts moving to the beat, even before the music fully begins. Jimin, with his gentle aura, smiles sweetly toward the crowd, waving warmly. But behind that, a playful side slowly begins to show. And Jungkook, the ever-energetic magne, can't stay still. He moves around the stage, looking at Army from every angle, waving enthusiastically, as if he wants to greet everyone at once. And then, Taehyung appears. And just like always, something subtle shifts in the air. Not because he tries to steal attention, but because his presence naturally fills the space. That day, he looks so relaxed, so immersed in the moment. And most importantly, he looks happy. The sound check begins. Music softly plays. The members take their positions. But there's no tension, no pressure, only freedom. They look at each other, smile, even laugh in between moments, as if this isn't work, but time they genuinely enjoy together. And that's when something different begins to unfold. Hobi starts moving more freely. Jimin joins him with light, graceful steps. Jungkook bounces along with the rhythm. Jin tries to follow, but ends up laughing at himself instead. Namjoon smiles as he watches, nodding along to the beat. Yoongi, in his own calm way, adds small gestures that send Army into cheers. And in the middle of it all, Taehyung begins to move. At first, small, just following the music. But slowly, it becomes something more. His movements flow, effortless, full of feeling, and full of freedom. The other members begin to notice. Jimin smiles as he watches him. Hobi reacts instantly with excitement. Jungkook looks impressed. Jin laughs while pointing at him. Namjoon nods softly. Yoongi gives a quiet smile. As if all of them are saying without words, there he is. And in a moment, everything shifts. It's no longer just Taehyung dancing, but all of them sharing in that joy. Hobi moves closer, dancing with him. Jimin follows, blending smoothly. Jungkook jumps in with his bright energy. Jin tries again, and somehow makes it even more fun. Namjoon joins with simple movements, but full of vibe. Yoongi, with his laid-back style, adds just enough to complete the moment. And ARMY can't stop cheering, because what they're witnessing isn't just dance. It's real happiness. Not staged. Not planned. Just 7 people, truly enjoying their time together. Laughter echoes across the stage. Smiles never fade. Even between songs, they keep joking, looking at each other, sharing energy. Time passes, but it feels too fast. And at one point, the music slowly fades. The movements come to a stop. Breath slightly uneven, but the smiles, still there on all their faces. They stand there, looking at ARMY, and at each other, as if without words. They all feel the same thing. That day wasn't just about a sound check, wasn't just about preparing for a concert, but about being together. About 7 people, still able to laugh on stage, still able to enjoy the small moments, still able to share simple happiness, and turn it into something extraordinary. The cheers rise again, louder, deeper, because ARMY knows they just witnessed something rare, something that can't be repeated, can't be recreated, only felt. And maybe that's why BTS is so loved. Not just because of their music, not just because of their performances, but because their happiness feels real. And when they're happy, ARMY feels it too. So, Soundcheck Day 3 Tampa will always be remembered, not for just one moment, but because all the members were happy together. And from that stage, they didn't just give a performance, they gave a feeling. And that will always stay in every ARMY's heart.